Stampers, this is Dawn from DawnStippingThoughts.net, and today we're going to make this little cute package. Mine holds 2 chocolate chip cookies, and let me show you. These are just the clear envelopes that Stampin' Up sells. Let me show you those. You get 50 in a package, and they look like that. So these are actually for cards, but what I did is I just put my chocolate chip cookie in there, and then I just folded it down, just like this, and then sealed that up. Okay, so then this package holds 2 of the chocolate chip cookies. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so believe it or not, this little package is an envelope, and I'm using the crumb cake envelopes that Stampin' Up sells. Okay, so I'm going to open up my envelope, and I'm going to score at the bottom. So you're going to score it at 1 inch, and I'm using the right-hand side of my trimmer. So scoring at 1 inch. I'm going to score at the bottom up to the 1 inch score line, and that's also going to be scored at 1 inch. So you're going to score here at 1 inch, and then turn it, and then score this at 1 inch. Okay, so you have the length of the envelope is scored at 1 inch at the bottom, and then at 1 inch in the corners. Okay, I'm going to use my pencil, and I'm going to just mark the little corner of the envelope just like that so I can see it, so I don't put my head in the camera. So you're going to take this point and that dot, or that corner of that 1 inch corner, and you're going to score that at a diagonal just like that. Okay, so hopefully that shows up. Then do the other side, and of course you can go ahead and erase that little dot. More than likely you won't even need that, especially if you use the white envelopes. But like I said, I couldn't see it on the camera, so I went ahead and made the little dot. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and fold the score lines. That 1 inch score line. And I'm going to fold it both ways, just because it can open up a little bit easier when it's more flexible on that score line there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and stamp. So I'm going to stamp both sides of my envelope, and I'm using, for the background, I'm using Playful Backgrounds, and I'm going to use these little circles. And then for the front of my bag, I'm just using the Enjoy the Little Things. So we're going to go ahead and stamp with the crumb cake background, and I'm just going to stamp above the score line. Okay, now we're going to grab some scrap. I'm going to go ahead and stamp the greeting, Enjoy the Little Things. I'm going to use the crumb cake for that also. And we're going to use the layering square framelits for that. So we're just going to leave a little border around there so I can at least cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to be using these 3 sizes of the squares. And we're going to be cutting out the Watermelon Wonder and also the crumb cake cardstock along with the greetings. So we're going to use the smallest square for this. Okay, then the next size up in the square, we're going to use the crumb cake. Okay, then the scallop square, we're going to use the Watermelon Wonder. Okay, so our layers are cut out. Let's move the Big Shot. Okay, so let's go ahead and sponge our little greeting here. Enjoy the little things. So I'm going to take my stamping sponge. I'm going to go ahead and sponge the crumb cake as well. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and layer these 3 pieces together. Okay, now we're gonna grab our envelope. Gonna finish that off. Okay, so we folded our score line at the 1 inch. So now you're just gonna open up the envelope and you're going, well, actually we're gonna go ahead and fold these crease lines here too on the 1 inch corners. Okay, then you're gonna take your envelope and you're going to push that bottom part of the envelope down, and it should go flat for you. Just kind of push it down with your fingers, and I'm using my hand inside the little envelope too to kind of bring it up to that 1 inch score line for the corner right there. Do the same thing on the other side, just like that. Okay, and then these are going to fold down. We're going to use the tear and tape to hold that down. So let me grab that. I'm just going to tear pieces off because it's such a little area. Gonna put the tear and tape there. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and peel that off. And then I'm putting my hand inside the envelope so I can make sure that it adheres down really, really nicely. Okay, so look how nice it looks there. Okay, so we're gonna do the other side. Tear off a piece of adhesive. Tear off the backing. You could probably put a lot of different things in this little gift bag pouch. And the next thing is just going to take this flap, which is the envelope, top of the envelope, and you're just going to tuck it into your little bag, just like that. Isn't that cute? Then you're just going to take your 2 cookies, in my case, set them in there. Okay, then I'm going to take some ribbon, and I'm using the watermelon, the mini striped ribbon. It's brand new. It's in the Watermelon Wonder, matching the cardstock. And I'm just going to go ahead and tie a bow around the little package. I'm going to bring it up to the top, and it's kind of securing the cookies so they stay in place too. And just tie a bow, make it really cute. Turn it that way. And like with any bow, you want to fussy with it a little bit to get it to the way you like it and the way you want it positioned on your little gift holder. It's like that. Isn't it cute? Then just cut your tails. Okay. Okay, so there's the little package with the ribbon. Now we're just going to go ahead and add the greeting. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals, and I'm going to put the dimensionals along the side so it kind of straddles the ribbon. Make sure I don't want to go too far up so the dimensionals don't go off of the bag. And just kind of put that right on the front, just like that. And then you can still adjust your ribbon since the dimensionals aren't over top of the ribbon. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, so then here's this one. And that's how you make that little cute envelope treat bag. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.